If you're tracking what's happening with the Epstein Files, then you probably know that Todd Blanche, who is the deputy or the second in command in the Justice Department, met with Ghislaine Maxwell. And after that, miraculously, Maxwell was moved from a high security jail to what many are calling, of course, a low security jail, but a party literally for her, because it's got none of the strict things in place that would have happened in the previous jail where she was housed. And now for the very first time, we have survivors reacting to this change and the possibility also of a pardon for Maxwell. Because Trump in the past has said and talked about the fact that he could consider a pardon for Ghislaine Maxwell.
If Ghislaine Maxwell were pardoned, it would undermine all the sacrifices I made to testify and make mockery of mine and all survivors' suffering.
He really seems to be testing the waters on that one, though he has not taken any decision just yet. Listen to what the survivors had to say and how they found out about Maxwell being moved from a high security prison where, remember, she is serving time as a convict. She is not an accused. She is not an under trial. She has been convicted. She is a convicted sex offender, sentenced to 20 years in jail. And she was recently moved to a low security prison, which many are just saying is a walk in the park.
We were horrified to learn that she had been transferred to a prison camp. She is someone who was found guilty by a jury of sex trafficking. She not only, we often hear that she procured women for Jeffrey, which I think is a very sort of polite and minimizing term. She also participated in the abuse. She was a major architect of the scheme. And the fact that she has painted herself as a victim, I think is disgusting. And it was horrifying, I think, to us that we were not told about her prison transfer. We found out about it in the news.
I testified alongside Annie at the trial of Ghislaine Maxwell. I was horrified when I found out not only had Ghislaine Maxwell been transferred to what's called a low security. It's really is like a holiday camp, and then afterwards I got a notification from the Department of Justice telling me that this was going to happen when it had already happened. This woman abused children. I was abused by Jeffrey Epstein and Ghislaine Maxwell for over 10 years. Ghislaine Maxwell was present for some of my abuse at the hand of Jeffrey Epstein. She was present, she was complicit, she was enabling, and it is appalling and disgusting. And it's one of my worst nightmares that she not only be transferred, but at the possibility that's very much going around that she might be pardoned. This is not okay, guys. This is not okay.
Donald Trump, during his campaign, said that he would release the Epstein Files. After that, now that he's in power, he's found out perhaps it's not so convenient to release the Epstein Files. So he's gone on a virtual rampage, calling it a Democrat hoax.
This is a Democrat hoax that never ends.
Mr. President Donald J. Trump, I am a registered Republican, not that that matters because this is not political. However, I cordially invite you to the Capitol to meet me in person so you can understand this is not a hoax. We are real human beings. This is real trauma.
Either way, survivors now are staying put. They're actually also trying to rally support within the Congress for a bill that has been proposed by one congressman who's from the Democratic Party and one congressman who's from the Republican Party. If they get support of 216 representatives of the House, then this bill has to be put to vote. And all the effort currently is in that direction. For more such stories, subscribe to SNG News, hit the like button and follow for more news updates.